Welcome to Perfect Meal Chef Video Series, where today we're going to make shrimp ceviche. Now you can make it with fresh shrimp, and if you do so, you're going to make some salt water, bring it to a boil. Boil the shrimp for about 2 to 3 minutes. You don't want to go too long or they'll get soggy. And then pull it out, let them cool. Or you can be like us and make it with the cooked shrimp. Now you want to take a large size shrimp. You want to pull the tails off. And we're going to cut those into bite-sized pieces. So somewhere between a ½ inch to an inch. Now I also like to cut them in half. So what we're basically going to do is you'll get about 6 pieces out of a shrimp. So we take it, cut it in half, and then depending on how big the shrimp is, you might just put it in half again. So it'll be 4 to 6 pieces depending upon the size. Alright, to this, what we're going to do is we're going to add 2 limes and 1 large lemon. So basically we're going to put an incision in that. We're going to take our pair of tongs, put it right in the middle, and we're going to squeeze out the juice. And yes, you could probably use the already done lemon juice and the lime juice, but it's not as good as when it's freshly done. Then our lemon. Now I'm doing this through my hands and letting my hands basically catch the seeds. So if you get any seeds, you'll want to throw them away. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so we want to make sure that we have our lime and our lemon juice. Make sure that the shrimp is well incorporated. We're going to refrigerate this for about 30 minutes. Next we're going to do is we're going to thinly slice a red onion, avocado, cucumber, and then we're going to put some cilantro at the end, so about a ½ cup of that. Just in case I forgot, it was about a ½ pound of shrimp that we used. We'll be right back. Alright, we're going to prepare our other ingredients. We're going to take 1 avocado. We're going to slice it. We want to get about ½ inch pieces out of it. Any that are a little bit bigger, they got out of there, we might cut them down. Looks like we're okay. And we're going to do the same with the other one. Okay, so there we have our avocado. Now we want to do basically the same thing with a peeled cucumber. We're going to cut it in basically, and we don't need the whole cucumber in this case. We're going to take about a half of a good sized cucumber. We're going to basically cut it lengthwise, cut it in half, and we're going to basically cut it about every ½ inch. Add that right to our mixture here. Then I'm going to take about a half of a red onion. And you really want to use a red onion because they have a lot better flavor for this type of dish. And what we want to do is cut it really thin. So I'm going to cut it like this, then I'm going to hit it with my chopper. So throw out that last piece if you have a problem with it. We're going to take these small little pieces here. We should get some nice little pieces. So then, if you want to get a little bit finer, which I'm going to, and that makes it pretty perfect. So we want to get about a half a cup of that. Then our last thing that we're going to do is we're going to chop about a half a cup of fresh cilantro. And we're going to put that right in the end. So we're going to put these ingredients here in the refrigerator also for about a half an hour. So we want everything to get cold. And then we're going to chop our half a cup of cilantro. Don't forget to use stems, are great for soup. I just put them in the freezer so when I need soup, throw it in my soup stock. So, when we get done, we're going to put the cilantro in. In the meantime, we're going to let everything cool and we'll be back to assemble our final dish. Alright, our shrimp has been in for about a half an hour. We've got our avocados, onion, and our cucumber mix is starting to get chilled. We're going to add these all together. Now in a case like this, what it might be best to do is to get yourself your other pan, which we have here, so that we can get it well mixed. I just put it right back in, kind of in the same order. So, this goes back in for another half an hour. When we get it back, we're going to incorporate cilantro in it. It's going to be excellent. We'll be back with that final dish. Alright, in our final preparation, we're going to pour our ceviche back into our ever-used pie tin. We are going to sprinkle a little bit of a perfect chili to give it a little bit of kick. You can also put some of the various different peppers, like a cilantro, peppers in. And we're going to mix basically about a half a cup of our cilantro in. We're going to mix it all up. This goes good with a cracker, goes good with chips, goes good just eating it with a spoon. So, enjoy. And you'll want to serve it in a chilled plate. Enjoy.